Hey everybody, it's Chris with Simpson's Tractor Works. Back at it again. We're going to work on this Tractorport and see what we can get done. If you saw my last video, I kind of ended it with what was going to be the introduction for this video, but things just didn't quite work out. So let's get to it. Oh, my fat bastard. That's killing my back. Been through 2 boxes, no instructions yet. Whew. I'm tired already. It's humid. Oh God, it's hot out here. That first box that was on top, that's the aluminum siding, the roof, whatever. I hope there's some instructions in there. Let's go find out. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go sit down and look at this for a minute, figure out what tools I need, rest my back for a minute. God almighty. Then we'll get back at it. All right, I'm back. Have I mentioned how humid it is out here? Whew. A little Iron Maiden going right now. I can't find my tape measure. All right, so I'm back. As you can see, I got the bottoms put together and the 2 end pieces. But here's what happened. This is the next day. Took me a little break, and it was so humid, and it's humid today. If you're standing still, you know, it feels like it's in the mid-70s. But once you start moving and that humidity starts hitting you, and you're fat like I am, whew, the older I get, the less I can handle being outside and the humidity. So now I looked at the weather, and today's Sunday. I got my tractor this past Monday, late Monday, like 5:30. Tuesday was beautiful. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and now today, it's just been a steady, either light shower to heavy shower. And you know, I don't know if you can see or not. Hey, I got a tripod. Oh, how's this thing work? So you can now see the mud pile now has standing water in it. So, you know, I can't really do a whole lot in the yard right now. But by Thursday of this week, this coming week, the temperatures are going to be in the mid to low 70s with lows in the 50s. I think that once the remnants of this tropical depression, whatever it was that come through, once it's gone, I think fall is about to hit, and it's going to be so pleasant out here. You know, I may have to start playing a little bit more golf too. But let me give y'all a little insight, just real quick. I am not a DIY guy, okay? I didn't grow up that way. And, you know, if I could have in high school, my school didn't offer it. If we'd have had a shop where I could have learned woodworking and plumbing, welding, I so wish I had that experience when I was a kid. And then, I went off to college, and I was in college forever. In fact, I just paid off my student loan last month. So, you know, you get rid of one bill, you get another one. That's adulting. So, but anyway, I don't have. There's a lot of skills that I wish I had, and I just don't have them. In my profession, you know, for the past 20 years, I've been in corrections. So either working in a facility or as a felony probation officer, you know, supervising sex offenders and intensive probation. But and now I'm the director of misdemeanor probation in my county, and I sit behind a desk and I go to court. So, you know, I come home and, you know, there's all kind of projects that need to be done, but my family's always been the type, we're just gonna pay somebody to do it right. And that was the thing, because we knew we couldn't do it. We didn't have the tools to do it. You know, tools are expensive. Goodness gracious. You know, maybe if I'd spent the last 20 years buying tools, but there was no need for me to, because I wasn't a project kind of guy. But I'm trying to be. I'm you know, that's one reason I bought the tractor. I want to start doing stuff. I also DJ. I have a, you know, I've been doing that for 5 or 6, probably about 6 years now. I do weddings and parties and corporate events, whatever. And that's where all my money's been going. In fact, the DJing is going to be paying for this. So I got one hobby to pay for another one. So anyway, so let's get back to the project here. All right. So yesterday was god awful humid, and it was killing me. So I took a break, went to town, ran some errands, and you know, I couldn't find my tape measure. I think Travis has got it somewhere. I think it was in his hand last. But so I went by the local hardware store and got me a new tape measure. Tape measure for dummies. Because I don't know how to read this stuff. You know, 7 12/16 or something. I don't know. I'm learning as I go, like I said. So my other tape measure didn't have his little I mean, I knew where a quarter, a half, and 3/4 were, but all that other stuff, I ain't got a clue. So I'm learning. Make fun of me, I don't care. But so just as I was about to walk out the door to come back out here to finish putting these centerpieces together, the bottom fell out and it started raining. So yesterday afternoon ended up being a wash. And then Alabama played Florida at 3:30, and then Georgia was playing South Carolina at 7:30, and Auburn was playing Penn State. SEC, I live in Georgia, Alabama fan. Saturdays in the South that's college football, so had to watch a little football, and there was nothing I could do outside anyway, and so I can't put the roof on this thing by myself, and I don't have a good tall A-frame ladder. I've got an extension ladder, and I've got a nice step ladder kind of deal, but I don't think that's going to be tall enough for me to be able to put the siding on the top. But at least I can get the centerpieces done and get it set up, and have a couple of buddies come over and help me put the roof on. So I'm gonna check some measurements. I might have screwed some stuff up yesterday, who knows, but let's get at it. All right, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna take me a little breather, have me a sip of lemonade. Basically, I think the last thing to do is to square it up. I do have some 2-inch patio decking blocks. One thing is I want to make sure it's tall enough to where I don't have to lower the ROPS down when I drive in. So there may be some lifting, raising it up involved. Eventually there's going to be rock, so this may not be the final resting place. That's one reason I want to try to get the yard all cleaned up, so I have me a good place to put this. But for right now, this is where it's going to be. My whole yard, from the middle of the front yard all the way back to the woods, got about that much slope all the way down. It just slopes. So anyway, I'm gonna take me a little breather. Oh, so squaring it up, you know, corner to corner on opposite sides. And then I might have to have help putting the roofs on. So I think for now, this is about as far as I can go with this, because I don't want to put those stones and all that stuff down until maybe I get some help with squaring it up and everything. So that may be it for today. It's humid, it's hot. It's Sunday. I may go in here and rest a little bit today. If I can, I might do some tractor work. Probably won't film it. If I can get back there in the back part of the yard, get some of that trash up, move to the burn pile. Maybe I won't make too much of a mess. But anyway, y'all please like and subscribe. Follow me on this journey. It's gonna be a good time. I'm having fun. Y'all have a blessed week next week, and keep tuning in. Thank you. All right, so change of plans. It's not raining. I had to get on the tractor, do something. So what I did is in my ballast box, I just had chunks of wood, wedges stuck in there. I really haven't decided what the final thing is that I'm going to put in the ballast box. So for right now, I got 6 bags of pea gravel. They're 0.5 cubic feet. I never could find a poundage per bag on there. So, but I got 6 of those in there because I wouldn't, that was just temporary. Probably going to end up cementing eventually. And like everybody's seen others do, you know, you put some PVC pipe in there so you can haul tools with, you know, rakes and stuff like that. So that's probably going to be the end result eventually. And so I had a strap that I used and got the bucket on the trailer. I'm going to try to get it moved today. And I was thinking about using that area right there in front of the trailer as my new burn pile, but I looked up and the power line running from the road to the house is right above where that was going to be, so that's going to be a no-go. I got my rotary cutter and my box blade sitting over there. I thought about putting the box blade on and maybe working on the driveway a little bit, but I want that to be a separate video, and that's not really a pressing concern at the moment, the potholes in the driveway. But what is finding space for burn piles and mud in the backyard, and we still got plenty of trees in the front yard. So I think probably what's going to happen with the burn pile in the front yard, it's going to have to be moved because it's just surrounded by trees. So I'm going to keep putting debris over there on that pile, clear out a little bit of the front yard because it's not all rutted up yet with mud, and just work on the front yard a little bit today and get the trailer moved. So if Travis brings that boat back, he can put it next to his other one over there. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not really gonna video it. I may show you some before and after, and we'll just do that. So anyway, thanks for tuning in.